found out long ago. It's a long way down the holiday road. Holiday road. Holiday road. A Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. On the West Coast kick, holiday road, holiday road, holiday road, holiday found out long ago, a long way down the holiday road, holiday road, holiday road, holiday road, holiday road.
So here's the entrance to the KOA, and I'm just going to go around and show the entire landscape. It's really pretty here. It's kind of cold this morning, but not too bad. In case you were wondering, this is in fact Yellowstone's finest campground. It says so right there. Just as you come into the KOA, they've got some cabins right here up against the road. Not too sure I would want that. The noise is kind of loud, as you can hear, with the cars and traffic. We are here at Yellowstone National Park, KOA West, and this is our campsite. The in-laws are coming tomorrow, so we are just having a lazy day today. We thought we would look around the park and see what all it has. This is our campsite and camper. It's a 2014 Eagle Premier. We've had it a couple of years. Campsite's kind of small.
It was hard to get into.
Little hard to get into. We named our truck Betty. It was kind of a rough ride getting up here. We had to go up
Tons of mountains.
tons of mountains. Teton Pass. That one was difficult.
By the way, Betty,
You can see there's not much room on either side of the
they're really
camper.
small spots.
Really small flats. There's the bedroom up there. And then we've got a brace for our front hitch, which really helps with stability. Path to get up to our plot, and as you can see, they really have them crammed in there. So this is the site that goes up to, or the road that goes up to our site. It's kind of laid out really weird because every one of these roads all down through there, and I'll show a map later, they're all one way. So and they're all one way in one direction, and that's kind of away from that camera here. So there's no way to get back to this road unless you go all around the entire park. It's kind of crazy. What one of their little cabins looks like. And we will go on the inside of one later
Show you.
when Margaret gets here. Who's Margaret?
My grandma, and it's her mom.
Here is the coffee bar that's open in the summer. We'll go up and see what's on the menu. prices are okay, I guess. Right now it's closed,
Because it's only open in the summer.
which is kind of weird because this is the end of May. Not too sure what this is. I mean, it's a buffalo, but
It has it's like.
do you think it's like their mascot?
Their mascot. So it's a buffalo, but it's really cool because it has painted. So maybe everything that's painted on it, stands for something.
Yellowstone Park, KOA, general store. Let's go inside and check it out. No pets in the building. We are here. Fresh fudge. $13.95 a pound. $6.50 for wood, $2.50 for kindling. Lots of fun tables out here, just outside the general store, where you can sit and eat. Oh, they've got a little grocery area here, don't they, Peyton?
Yeah. That's chips.
Not a whole lot of selection, but they do have some drinks, a few beers, a few cold cuts, eggs, milk, ice,
Tons of ice.
a few canned stuff.
Definitely not your normal grocery store.
Why not?
Because it doesn't have all the things you'd want to get here.
Show them the toy section, or show us the toy section. How are they organized?
Well, everything, it's not as organized as you think it would be, but each thing has, for instance, all these are in one box, they're scattered all over the place.
So they're organized by putting them in boxes?
And also,
Wow.
they have
This
books.
is their library section. Who pooped in the park?
That is a awkward thing. So most of the stories actually...
It is an awkward thing, but you could buy the book Who Pooped in the Park, and you could actually test it out because you're in the park. So you could read the book and then actually put it to use.
And then also, most of this store is not groceries. Most of it is stuff you might want to put in your camper.
Should we go to the apparel section?
Yes.
Let's go.
I have tons of earrings. Of course.
Tons of earrings. In case anyone watching is wondering, these are not real leaves. Right,
Yeah,
Peyton?
no they aren't. They're,
Fun little stuff for the outsides of the house. Oh, I kind of like this bald eagle. That's kind of cool. $42.50.
They have this little bear thing, and it has your salt and pepper things in it on the trailer. It has a
I just bought
bear,
that.
and nothing happened. And it has a bear in it.
And they have some necklaces.
And earrings. If you want earrings up there.
$12 to $14.
They have tons
And
of
some shot glasses.
They have some bugs.
Katie got us some Huckleberry Pancake Mix. We're going to try that later.
Sweatshirt.
And Peyton has picked out a sweatshirt here that she really likes.
Hi, good. Checking out.
$25.
More sweatshirts. They have a lot of sweatshirts. We have the hat section.
These are kind of cool little caps.
Yeah, they are.
$20.
Yeah. Tons of different.
Ouray caps. And I have an Ouray cap. But
There's,
it's not an Ouray cap, it's just from Ouray.
and there's different colors.
Katie likes this teal one.
Actually, the purple one, but
So when you do
they've got quite a few clothes.
They have some hats. They have these hats too, besides just the baseball caps.
Which hats do they have?
They have more Western hats than...
And what's the difference between a Western hat and a regular hat?
Well, a regular hat...
This is important, pay attention.
A regular hat just looks like this, and it just has the flap over it. But a Western hat has the flap all the way around it.
So you think that this is a Western hat?
Well, not that one in particularly.
Okay.
But all Western hats have the flap all the way around it.
Okay.
And more shirts over here. There's also shirts over here. This is the where the boy shirts are. And the girl shirts are over here. Tons of signs and like that. These are all of the shirts you can buy. They also have all of the shirts.
True story. Oh, this is kind of nice.
There's little carts over there that you can put
Usually these laundry rooms are kind of gross. This one's kind of nice. $3 to wash.
The dryers are 50 cents for 20 minutes.
50 cents for 20 minutes. So, whatever that means. You know how you're always losing your socks in the washing machine? Well, they give you extra pairs here. Diamond P Ranch is where Peyton wants to go ride a horse. Maybe we'll do that, maybe we won't. Back in here, off the laundry room, they've got a little game room.
Which is kind of nice. It doesn't have any like...
Kind of cool. You've got to bring your own games, but it gets you off your out of your campsite. They have a little bike rental hut.
It's not really...
And there's nobody here.
Yeah, there's a little bear sitting
Not sure
out
this
there.
guy's going to be much help.
He's cute though. Made out of wood.
They've got 2-seaters, 1-seaters.
No, there's
They've
4-seaters.
even got a 4-seater. The bike rental, $7 for 30 minutes. Multi-seaters, $10 for 30 minutes. Kind of pricey. Doing the math in my head, and that's more expensive than my car.
Right here we have the park and has tons of swings. It even has a little spot for babies, and it also has baby swings too. And there's a really big metal slide that goes down very far. And there's a swirly side and a little tunnel. And it's pretty fun. There's a bridge too over there if you didn't see it. The mini golf course we also haven't tried, but there's tons of little like houses where you try to get the ball through them, and you just try to get them in the hole. And there's little tubes everywhere for like a little obstacle course, and it's pretty neat. We haven't tried it though. We're hoping to try it soon though. And you start at number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. To number... You can see there's a little dog walking park right next to...
This is kind of the back corner of the park that runs alongside the store and the mini golf.
So as you can see, there's a dog walking park here. There's just for them to play. And it's just this little gate off area. And it's really weird. It has a fire hydrant.
What's that fire hydrant for?
There's a fire in here? What is it for?
Where do dogs always pee on?
Ew. Okay.
They have a propane tank here where you can pull your RV up and they will fill up your propane. Inside of that kitchen area where they're serving their $8.50 pancakes. Just leaving the park, there's this sign that tells you where all the important things are. Idaho's that way. Back here is the road just to the left when you pull into Yellowstone Campground. Some workers on their green golf carts taking care of everything. Oh, this is kind of cool. They've got tent sites that are covered. can get in and out of the rain when you're outside your tent. Little picnic table and fire pit. Big row of cabins here. Each cabin you get a picnic table, fire pit, and cute little swing outside. We'll try to go to the inside of one of these. See what that's like. One thing to note if you're thinking about coming here, staying in one of these cabins is they don't allow you to cook in the cabins. So there's some people that rented some of those bikes and they are going around having loads of fun. I saw a couple of tent sites too that did not have those covers, so not all of them have that. Might have to request that. Look at this guy. Man, how would you like his job? Haven't seen a whole lot of bears out here, but there are a number of crows. Speaking of animals, the mosquitoes are really bad here. We had to actually spray the outside of our trailer door because they were getting in, so bring lots of off and bring it with you. It's quite expensive in the general store. We got several restrooms around the park. This is one of them, and it's kind of cool. They've got a dog park right here, so you can leave your dog to do his business while you go in and do yours. Tent City right here. So as I mentioned earlier, not all of those tent sites have those cool little gazebos. This is one of them. And as you can see from the way that these are angled, this is another one of those streets. Everything is one way away from the general store, making it really hard to actually get to the general store with your car. You've got to drive all the way around. There looks like the host cabin. And they've got a little area for volleyball. Looks like horseshoes. We could actually bring our cornhole game up here and play. Got some beautiful water fountains here on the northwest side of the park. I told Katie they looked a little suspicious to me because the water was green. She said I was being crazy. No, turns out I was right. One man's poop is another man's fountain, I guess. So Katie made our huckleberry pancakes from the general store. We're gonna give them a try. How are they?
Pretty good.
Here we have the swimming pool. It's an indoor swimming pool. Has kind of a log cabin-y feel. Some wooden benches on the side that are really nice. And it's a pretty big pool. They've also got a hot tub. You can fit about 10 people in it. In order to start the hot tub, you've got to push the button there off to the left. And it only lasts about 5 minutes, and so you've got to get back out of the hot tub and restart it. But it's about 104 degrees, and this swimming pool is 84 degrees. If you look down on the end of the swimming pool, we have some dressing rooms, men on the left, women's on the right. And on the outside of the swimming pool, it's got this nice deck that wraps around the entire pool building. Then here on the back, it's got a place where you can sunbathe. Lots of chairs, loungers, that kind of thing.
intense to film my grandma coming in. Daddy is still wearing his motorcycle glasses. And Katie, say hi. She's walking with us down there, and yeah, we'll see you guys when we get there.
Second car. Let's chase him. Can you run with it?
Can you hold my glasses?
No.
Hi,
Hi.
my Queen Elizabeth. Isn't that what she
No.
does? Oh,
Yes.
just
Just
that.
this.
What
yeah.
are you doing, Peyton?
I'm filming you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's a long drive.
Is it? Try pulling that trailer up Teton Pass. Oh.
Making a burning smell until we got, and then it went away.
Anyway,
How are you? I probably should have. Someday when I lose 50 pounds, I'll win it.
The hot tub
The best in the whole world.
yeah, it is.
my wife's place 106.
No, Katie, he's got it.
106 or 108.
What time is we on?
These are the in-laws. They have arrived at Yellowstone.
My
Let the
grandma.
fun begin. Hmm?
Let's go inside and look at their cabin.
Peyton, help them take in those things.
Oh, there's so much to take in. I tell you.
Yeah, Grandma's walker. I'm filming, so I can't.
Why are you filming? If I would have known you were filming, I would have.
So this is what the inside of a cabin looks like.
Maybe I'll spend the night in your cabin.
Sure. If you don't mind,
I
just
want the top.
as long as you
You
don't
want
mind
to sleep with
snoring.
Grandma and Grandpa?
I can't even hear snoring. Plus,
Do you want to sleep in here?
one day for
Okay.
like one night.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then I'm going back into.
Oh, that's rustic.
I've never seen a cabin with a bathroom.
Katie, there's no sheets for them.
Yeah, they have to bring their own.
Water heater in it. It's not a classic.
What?
You have a toilet and feel lucky.
I do feel lucky. I do.
And you have a shower too. Dad, seriously?
Just give her a kiss. That's not how you do it. You're in high school, it's late at night, Dad's not looking.
Oh my God! No! Oh my God! No! 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 Until next time, keep on living intentionally.